Good morning, angels. I literally said that to my cats when I walked into the house today. I just got home from work and I do have to feed the boys. Hello. Ignore my dirty floor. It does need a little sweep. Hi, baby boy. Hello, Tofu. Hi, darling. Milton. Hi, sweetie pie. Hello. Oh, thank you for giving the camera kisses. Love you. Oh, but boy, do I have a lot to catch you all up on. Even if you paid me $1 million to remember everything that happened off the top of my head in the last 5 months, I couldn't. I literally had to write everything down in my notes on my phone. So the last time that I vlogged was in February, I believe, around about Valentine's Day week, and not much happened after that besides the fact that, I mean, nothing significant, but then March 21st was mine and my husband's like 11-year anniversary of just like being together. And then in April on the 9th was my husband's 29th birthday, so now we're finally the same age again. Until December when I turned 30. I had an issue with my boss at work, who funnily enough I found out today has resigned, so she'll be gone by the end of the month, thank golly gracious. But yeah, so because of that, I mean, she spoke to me in a way that she should not have spoken to me, and I was already at the top of my bubble. My bubble was about to burst, and I lost my shit that day, and I had to go to the doctor and have my antidepressants upped to the tippity-toppity. I cannot, like, it's the highest dosage that you can safely take, which has been a fun ride, but it's at least settled down again now, so hopefully hopefully I'm okay now, and my meds will just be balanced and fine for like a really long time, and I won't have to change or anything like that. But then throughout all of that, my husband broke his leg. I'll show you the x-ray, and it's the craziest story. So he was sitting on a curb. Also, I'm talking really quietly because he can hear me, and I feel like really anxious because I haven't vlogged in a while. But he was sitting on a curb with his legs crossed, waiting for an Uber with his friend, and he tried to stand up, and that's it. Crossed legs, tried to stand up, leg snapped, both the bones, just clean cuts, clean breaks straight through. So he had to go into surgery, and he was in a boot for a very long time, and just a couple, like maybe a week ago, the doctors gave him the all clear to finally start walking on his actual foot. He's still using the crutches. They're trying to get him off the crutches, but it's just very painful for him still, so there's that. But his leg is no longer broken, but that was a humongous thing. I stopped like all video production on both of my channels. It was just a crazy, terrible, crazy time. And then Toby, the little brat, decided to get sick. He was throwing up all over the place, so I had to take him into the emergency vet. They did all this testing. He got x-rays done, the whole 9 yards. We put him on these weird medications to try to see what was going to help, because they couldn't figure out what was wrong with him. Literally none of the vets could figure out what was wrong with him, and turns out I spent like $1,800 just for him to be suddenly fine again a week later. But he's all good now. He lost a bit of weight, so that's actually good, because he was a little bit of a chunker before, I'm not gonna lie about it. And then come June, Tofu had a little something in his chest fur, and I pulled at it thinking that it was maybe a piece of food or something, like a piece of cardboard that had just, you know, that he was chewing on that got stuck in his mane. Turns out it was a tooth. So he was taken to the vet, and he had his teeth professionally cleaned, like descaled, whatever you want to call it, and x-rayed and all that kind of good fun stuff, and turned out that he was actually missing a lot of teeth, and we just didn't know about it, and he needed a further 5 teeth taken out. So altogether he's missing 11 teeth now. He's missing his top canines. He still has his bottom canines. But yeah, so my little Tofu, my little rescue baby, is now, from this point forward, he is now known as Toothless Tofu. Of course, he does still have teeth, but not as many as what he should, you know. But yeah, so that was probably over $4,000. Yeah, that was a lot of fun. Very, very stressful indeed. But then come 30th of June, that was mine and my husband's 3-year wedding anniversary. Can you literally believe that? 3 whole entire goddamn years. But we had a really nice night out. It was really nice. I'll pop in some pictures of the food, I guess, that we ate that night. But yeah, and then come July, after having avoided it for this entire time, somehow miraculously, I went to a concert. I saw Black Veil Brides, and a few days later I got very, very sick. A few days after that, for shits and gigs, I decided to take a rapid test for COVID and I was positive. So I have now experienced COVID myself and my husband has as well because he got it from me. Unfortunately, the COVID reactivated my childhood asthma, so that was really fun. And then I think that's pretty much everything kind of major that happened in my life up until this point. Today is the 9th of August. I guess for now that's it. I'm gonna drink my coffee, wait for my phone call appointment, and then go help my auntie out with organizing her wedding stuff. This has been my day so far. Yes, Milton, please don't knock the camera down. I had work and then I actually went and spent some time with my two of my sisters and my niece, and as soon as I got home, this one has been attached to me, haven't you? Yes, you have been. Have you been attached to me? Hi, baby. Thank you. Thank you so much. Just been completely attached to me. He will not leave me alone. I also got some Sailor Moon drinks. That was so cute. Thank you for marking my drink. Thank you very much. I don't think you'll like the smell of it, but thank you for marking it. Thank you. Do you approve? Thank you very much. Thank you. He's being so weird. You're so cute. You don't like the smell of cucumber, do you? Oh, no, no, no. You wanna hop in my lap? Come on, hop in my lap. I've just put the melts on for the day. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, baby. And now I'm watching a Royalty Soaps video, and I might actually record a Sims episode in a second if this one allows me to. Hey, buddy. Are you gonna allow me to have some time by myself, or are you gonna be attached to me the whole day? Hey? He's so darn cute. Everything is cherries on top. I don't think I recorded one thing yesterday. I was just exhausted, had to take a nap, but I've got a coffee, I've got a muffin. Really shouldn't have bought them, but I had to go to the shopping center to get my Fitbit replaced. The battery decided to die and they only had a white one left in stock, so they let me keep my black bands so that it's just gonna look like I didn't even get a new Fitbit altogether. But I don't know, maybe I'll try out the white band, see how we go, but if it's not comfortable I'm gonna have to put the black band back on. I've put melts on for the day and I'm actually recording a time lapse. So this is the melt that's melting right now. I don't want to interrupt the recording too much. It's this Memory Lane fragrance from Ambient Space Era. But this glitter is literally freaking everything, y'all. I really hope I did not ruin the time lapse by getting close to it whilst it was going. But yep, that is a bag of rubbish up there, by the way. I didn't want the cats to get into it, so I put it on top of their tree. And I kind of feel bad because they like sitting up there. I should probably throw it out. It's actually all recyclables. Not rubbish, but you know, still rubbish in a sense, I guess. So the time lapse is done now, and honestly, just look at this sparkle. I'm completely freaking obsessed, and it smells so good as well. So happy Sunday morning. I'm actually going to be having a morning bath, and I'm going to be doing a demo of the, I can't remember what it's called, whatever this one is, from Christmas Time from Lush. And I've got this delicious looking coffee eclair that I'm going to eat while I'm sitting in the bathtub. Okay, so now that I've had my bath, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and end this week's vlog off just here. I know it was short and didn't really include too much, but look, I'm just getting back into the swing of things, so you're gonna have to forgive me. But yeah, until next week, you guys, I'll talk to you then. Bye.